Just a robot.
So a lot of shit is going down in the Storytime Animators community. Spechie and her boyfriend might be turning over a new leaf, DaftPina and Turkey Tom are blowing up, and a recolor of The Odd Ones Out has made possibly the most bizarre response video I have ever seen. Now many people would say the whole Storytime Animator thing started with Swoozie.
The black guy hated me the most. See, you can't give some black people power.
And while it technically did, most people in the community try to go for a Domix or The Odd Ones Out style. And when James got popular, that's when all the Storytime Animator channels really started popping up. Also, believe it or not, the first time I ever heard of The Odd Ones Out was actually through I Hate Everything versus Cool Cat Saves the Kids drama.
Alex, the creator of I Hate Everything, makes videos like, I hate Minecraft, I hate reaction videos, I hate sleeping? And before you get the wrong idea that this is just some bitter person who hates everything, well, he is, but I really like his videos.
Some people say they shouldn't be called Storytime Animators because outside of a few of them doing lip movement animation, there's not really much animation. And while I do totally see where people are coming from, what else would they call themselves? And some of them do a little bit more than just basic lip movement. I will admit that a lot of the Storytime Animator styles and personalities are very similar. Before Storytime Animators, almost every single animator on YouTube had their own unique personality and style. Unfortunately, YouTube's algorithm totally screws over animators. So the only way you can possibly make a living on YouTube with animation is by doing, well, what these people do. I understand that it's completely unfair that The Odd Ones Out can make a very basic animation, if you can even call it that, and get just as many views, if not more views, than Harry Partridge. But the thing is, I would much rather have Storytime Animators blow up than, say, reaction channels or some other type of lesser content. Despite everything I have just said, I do not think these channels are above criticism. I myself have criticized Spechie, or Spechie. I really still to this day do not know how you pronounce it! Spechie's avatar is horribly drawn, which is weird because she's a good artist. And if you're gonna use something over and over and over again, you might as well make it look good. So I'm happy that she's redrawing her avatar, and she's announcing that she's gonna be more open to criticism. Now she could be saying this so people will get off her back, but we'll just have to wait and see what she does next. Spechie's boyfriend, PapaTimmy, is also starting to change up his content. Spechie and PapaTimmy are totally cute together, and PapaTimmy looks perfectly comfortable around her, and he doesn't look like a young woman being sexually harassed by an old man, not in the least bit. PapaTimmy has removed his videos on WoofyChew, and I'm really proud of him for doing so. They were pretty crappy. And I do really think his apology is genuine, unlike, Fox Goodman's. For a little context, DaftPina did a video on Fox Goodman. In the video, he claimed that Fox Goodman and Matt Spicer were the same person. There was some evidence to back this claim up. For example, their channels came out at relatively the same time, they both trace artwork, and DaftPina matched up their audio.
Oh, this is going to be my personal favorite part about this entire video. Tracing is one thing, and stolen art is another, but we already got that out of the way. But the Illuminati now? Really? Fox Goodman and Matt Spicer are the same person.
Assuming that two people who sound similar and upload similar content are the same person is just as crazy as believing in the Illuminati. I remember I got a similar response when I said Stories was lying about her age, and we all remember how that turned out, don't we?
Some people believe me, and I respect that, but some people like to do some CSI stuff, proving that two different people are the same person. So, for all the tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists out there who rely on stuff like the spectrogram and comparing frequencies, it's 100% false.
To all the tinfoil hat conspiracy nuts who believe in things like evidence and proof, you're all crazy.
What's next? America didn't land on the moon? I honestly love conspiracy theorists because they are so wrong and they don't want to admit it.
They're so wrong and they just don't want to admit it. Well, if they're so wrong, then you should have no issue proving that they're wrong.
If they are so confident that Fox Goodman and Matt Spicer are the same person, well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Since you're so confident, I mean, the spectrogram proved it, right? You have nothing to worry about.
And being a bitch.
So put your money where your mouth is. I am putting out an open challenge to the biggest conspiracy theorist out there, and he knows who he is.
Wait, what do you mean he knows who he is? You mean DaftPina, right? The person you've been talking about in this video this entire time, right? That's such a weird thing to say. It would be like me making a video on you and saying, I have a challenge to the biggest copycat in the world, and he knows who he is. I mean, who does that?
If you're so confident, then accept my challenge. But I know you won't, because that's the kind of person you are. All bark but no bite.
I mean, you say he's all bark and no bite, but you really haven't given any evidence to support your claim.
And you all know how I really want to go to VidCon one day, but now I want to go in style. I want my plane ticket to be first class. I'm talking about a 5-star hotel and a limousine. It's going to be Subway sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, and there's starving children in the world who want food, like John Goodman's family.
Please, Daddy.
I told you, when I'm finished, you can have what's left.
There won't be any left. There's never any left.
So put your money where your mouth is. And the only way to prove that Fox Goodman and Matt Spicer are not the same person is with a double face reveal in one video. 2 for the price of 1.
Okay, well, what if Matt Spicer doesn't want to do it? What if he refuses to do a face reveal? But for some reason, I think you know he will do it. How do I know this? Because I believe you two are the same person. In fact, if anything, this gives more evidence that you two are the same person.
But in one condition. This is where GoFundMe comes into play.
Oh god, no. Please no. You're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do.
Let me tell you why I will start a GoFundMe. I love watching Mr. Beast and love when he does these crazy videos where he is giving stuff away for free. I want to be like Mr. Beast, but for animations. I want to give away free iPhones, free Androids.
Okay, how is it free if people need to give you money first? I think you need to look up the definition of free. Giving money to someone and then that person giving you something for them giving you money is not free.
This is why I want to raise $100,000 out of this GoFundMe. 50 is going to be for me, Fox Goodman, and the other 50 is going to be for Matt Spicer. I am pretty sure Matt Spicer would agree to something like this. But if you are right, then you can keep every single dollar out of that GoFundMe. You can get paid $100,000 to publicly humiliate me. Just take a seat because, like I said before, you're all bark but no bite.
You're all bark and no bite. We need to raise $100,000 for us to do this. What kind of response is that? There's no way both of you could raise that amount of money at your channel sizes. And I think you know this. But even if you guys could raise the $100,000, how do we know you're not gonna take it and run off with it? How about this, you little bitch? Get in the boxing ring with me. But I know you won't, because you're all bark and no bite.
And one last thing.
Fox has 2 channels up, only to increase ad revenue, which is dumb.
I forgot to mention, I make these YouTube videos for fun. That's why I play Fortnite for hours, because it's fun. I don't make any money off of YouTube because I am not even monetized.
Wow, what an upstanding guy who's not in it for the money. Oh wait, he asked for $100,000 just a few minutes ago. Now, there is a ton more I could say about Fox Goodman's video, but MangaKamen already did a perfect job covering it. I'll link his video down below, please go check it out. But Fox Goodman did make an apology video right after this video. Let's go check it out.
And another thing, I just wanted to apologize real quick about the 100K GoFundMe challenge. Looking back at it, it really was an immature thing to do. And I'm not trying to justify anything. It really was an immature thing to do.
Oh wow, that's actually really nice and mature of you. Good job.
But anyway, I just want to say again that I am not Matt Spicer, but apparently my word isn't good enough. So this is why I don't mind doing a Discord call with Matt Spicer at any time.
Wow, I guess you guys are two totally different people after all.
But the thing is, a good handful of people think I am actually lying and don't want to take my word for it. I don't mind doing a Discord call with Matt Spicer right now. So you know what? To be fair, I'm going to make the people who think I'm lying wait.
No! 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 What is wrong with you? You were doing so good up to that point.
I haven't decided how long I wanted to make these small handful of people who think I am lying wait for.
Until they forget about it, I'm guessing.
And one last thing. A lot of people are wondering about my face reveal now and think it's a big deal or something. I think I'm just a regular average guy called Fox Goodman. I'm not a superhero or anything who has a secret identity.
Oh, come on! I'm no one special. I'm just a regular guy. Oh, stop treating me like a superhero! Bro, people asking you for a face reveal is nothing special. Literally, every single YouTuber who doesn't show their face has been asked to do a face reveal. And DaftPina and his fans are not asking you to do a face reveal. Well, maybe some of them are, but it's a very small minority. But most of them just want you to do a Discord call with Matt Spicer.
A lot of people think I'm some superhero who has a secret identity now, when I am actually just some regular guy who makes YouTube videos.
Dude, literally no one thinks that!
I really am not Matt Spicer, and it's not fair to pressure someone to do something that they're not comfortable doing yet. That's why I would rather have a Discord call with Matt Spicer, because that's more easier to do.
This is like T-Moss boss levels of mistranslating people. I think you and Matt Spicer are the same person. Please do a Discord call with you and him in it. So what you're saying is that you want me to do a face reveal? No. And that you think I'm some kind of superhero? No. Dude, you're crazy!
It's not fair to pressure someone to do something that they're not comfortable doing yet. That's why I would rather have a Discord call with Matt Spicer, because that's more easier to do. Because if Matt Spicer wants to do a face reveal, then that's great. But if he's not comfortable doing one, I don't think anyone should pressure someone doing something that they are not comfortable doing.
That's not what people want you to do. Showing your face won't prove that you're not Matt Spicer. Unless he does the same. Speaking of Matt Spicer, he hasn't uploaded anything since this whole thing's been going on. I decided to check out both Fox Goodman's and Matt Spicer's ratings on all their videos, and yeah, they look pretty bad. I know I said this earlier, but DaftPina is really blowing up. And even when he was small, the YouTube animators were taking notice of him.
Whose approval is necessary? Daft, the Virgin Mary? So-called experts, them and their subjective commentary. Working hard, sleeping hard, haters on your art. But they're the cretins and the fools you gotta cut and discard.
Tabs, I hate to break it to you, but DaftPina's video on Panda Lee actually made her improve her content. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. It's not Panda Lee, it's Chili Panda. Panda Lee is, someone else. We'll get to her another day. Even Tim Tom has taken notice of him, and it's really hilarious to me to see all these big channels get so freaked out over such a small channel. And that small channel is really starting to get big, so they better watch out. I'm really happy to see YouTube Storytime animators blowing up, and I do think some of their success is going to rub off onto the other YouTube animators. They were even featured in YouTube Rewind. Granted, it was in the credits, but it's at least something. But as the old saying goes, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And I really don't want to see any of the Storytime animators to fall. So please don't see this as me hating on them. Anyways, let's check out all the new pieces of fan art. Also, there's 2 speed paints done of my character, so please go check those out. They will be linked down below. I have used my real voice in other videos, but I've never done it for such a long time on my main channel. And for those of you who don't know, yeah, this is how I really sound. I thought about doing it and thought to myself, might as well, I've hit 50k. A lot of people tell me the robot voice is annoying and I should use my real voice, but the thing is, once you hear my real voice, you realize you're kind of screwed watching my videos either way. After my main channel got hacked, I didn't think I would hit 50k so soon, but thanks to you guys, I have. And yes, I am planning to do a face reveal at 100k. And I appreciate all you guys have done for me. Whether it's just simply liking or commenting on a video, making me fan art, or advertising my videos, I appreciate all that you guys have done for me. Now give me $100,000.